I should be considering myself lucky being able to have, able to even do one of these hobbies. But still, I really wish that they would either have it on a different day or if my gaming session was on a different day. And this gaming session, it really burns because this gaming group that I'm with now, when it comes to D&D, that wasn't even expected. That was just because one of the friends I am, we were kind of acquaintances, and then we got more and more friendly. But I mean, the only reason I'm part of his gaming group is because, at least I think, because I brought it up one time about how I started playing D&D more and more recently, and then 3 days later, he's like, "Hey, you want to joining a D&D group with me?" I'm like, "Sure, I've got nothing on Tuesdays." And then I find out that the X-Wing group moved their events from Sundays to Tuesdays. And I'm like, well, crud. This is great. So yeah, that's really fun. I just wish I had more time to play. I play the Rebels, and oh man, favorite ship out of all of them, the X-Wing. Wait, I'm stupid. It's Star Wars X-Wings miniatures. No, my favorite game out of all of them is my favorite figurine out of all of them, my favorite to play, has got to be the A-Wing. The speedy little thing that you can just load up with missiles to point blank people. Oh, I love those. I love the little thing. I'm still learning how to play them because they are so fragile. What I really want to do is, what's kind of popular in the game is to run swarms, which essentially means you take the base pilot for this, like a TIE fighter or an X-Wing, like the one that costs. You can set up squadrons, but there's a certain point system that you can only go up to 100 points, and more special pilots with better skills cost you more points. So one of the favorite tactics is to take the base pilot, which costs next to nothing points of the ship you have, like an X-Wing or a TIE fighter or something like that, and just employ as many of them as possible. With a TIE swarm, you can get up to, with no modifications added on, I believe up to 10 TIEs? Maybe like 9 or 10 TIEs. And that is insane to deal with, because that's just... They may be weaker, but it's just the whole payload of damage that they can do really makes them a viable strategy. Hey chicken, you die. And what I would really want to try is to do... Well, I traveled actually kind of far off, didn't I? What I want to try is to run a A-Wing swarm, which I think I calculated it, and I can do 5 A-Wings. Oh no, this is not where I want to be. There's another one. Another ravine farther over here. I can do 5 or 6 A-Wings? I can do 6 A-Wings, just the base thing, but I can do 5 of them with missiles on them. So I can just, if I'm... The great thing about the A-Wing is that if you're good with them, oh yes, iron, yes, what I needed. If you're good with them, then you can, you got to pilot them differently from other swarms because they're very fragile. You've got to kind of just spread them out through the entire plane of battle and start maneuvering with them and using their speed to get out of range and duck behind and basically get behind your opponent. And with the swarm equipped with missiles, oh man, that would be amazing. Because you've got to prioritize your targets. You've got to, okay, you've got 5 A-Wings flying towards you. What do you do with your, like, well, let's go the X-Wing, the double X-Wing Millennium Falcon build. So yeah, two like kind of weaker X-wings, and then you usually have Chewbacca piloting the Millennium Falcon. You've got to prioritize your target because a swarm like a squad like that really prioritizes on Chewbacca's ability, which I think is Chewbacca's ability. I believe absorb. You can use him to absorb some shots fired upon people within a 1 range of him. So it's a kind of squad that you want to keep him close, and so you can't really break off, otherwise it's a detriment to your squad. So you've got to prioritize on one of these X-wings flying around, and as soon as you do, then you're gonna have another X-wing on your tail, just going to basically shoot missiles up your exhaust pipe and pretty much do pretty big damage. And then you got an A-wing that's just hampering you until you turn around and decide to engage, and then that thing can just sprint right out of there. I mean, seriously, this thing can move. The max unit travelage of X-wing of the X-wing miniature game is 5 units, and only a handful of ships can do that. And the A-wing is one of them. So using his movement, he can just boost right out of there, going out of range of anybody. Of course, it would be a little difficult with, now that I think about it, it might be not that easy with the Millennium Falcon, because the Millennium Falcon has turret guns. So that means if I'm tailing him, then he can fire his gun. Oh, but the turret guns are only range 1, I believe. So all you have to do is have some proton torpedoes, which you can fire at range 2 and 3. Or you can only fire at 2 and 3. And that way you can stay within range of the Millennium Falcon without being shot by the belly turrets. Oh man, I really want to play. I've been thinking about this way too much. I need 3 more A-Wing expansion kits before I can run my A-Wing swarm. Oh, I would so love to do that. So love to do that. 32, perfect. I can actually do my farm now. Plus I have a little extra left. Oh. Ow, fudge! Actually kind of scared me. Oh! You probably heard that, didn't you? That was my well, that was my iPod again. That was my iPod telling me that the, what is it called? Star Wars Commander, my Star Wars Commander app game is ready for resources to be collected. If you don't know what Star Wars Commander is, it's essentially a Clash of Clans. I don't want to say ripoff, but it kind of is. It is. I would say it's a genre, but with app games, really pretty much everything's a ripoff. So it's a, or better word is version. It's a Star Wars version of Clash of Clans, and I really got into it because, well, ooh, lava. How deep am I? Where's my I'm trying to, they move stuff around. Okay. 52. Okay, I'm not that far down. Actually, it depends where I started. I could be actually significantly far down. How much wood did I get? Oh, I got plenty of wood to finish the house. That should be plenty to finish it. There should be plenty of wood to finish the floor as well, so that's good. Did they make armor stands? I forget. I feel like they added armor stands into the game. Because I was messing around in creative mode when this thing came out. But that was a while ago. Oh no! Interesting. Oop, poop, no. Okay, good. You can't hit me. Do I got my placeable blocks? I need my placeable blocks. There we go. Oh, yeah, I should have known. Ow, ow, ow. So, in short, X-Wing Miniatures game, very fun. Wish I had more time to play. Okay, just close you up. If you're wondering why I don't actually just destroy the block, is I like to keep these... Okay, good. I like to keep these things around in case I really need them. The lava more so than the... Or the water more so than the lava. Because I usually don't carry it... Oh, I'm actually pretty close to the surface, aren't I? It's probably just like right up there, isn't it? Or maybe even closer than that. I think I'm just... These tunnels are just barely short of brushing up against the surface. Do I have more torches? Good. Well, that's good. Because that way I can just break right out when I need to be. I lost the place where I was at that had the... I'm not paying attention. I lost the place that had the iron and the creepy skeletons. I think it was down this way. Rabbit. Now that I think about it, rabbit's one of the meats I haven't tried. How did I miss this? Rabbit's one of the meats I haven't tried. I've tried venison before. It was alright. I've tried all the base meats. Fish, chicken, pig. I guess it's technically called pork when you're eating it. Don't know why that is. Yeah, why is it called pork when you're eating it? Here it is. Turkey, beef. I've tried all the base meats. I've tried, like I said, some venison before. It's alright. Nothing more exotic than that, though. Not that I can think of. Oh, fudge! No! Oh, fudge, fudge, fudge. Freaking little zombie. Oh, hello. Don't shoot me. Ow, fudge, that. It was in my face. This is in your legs. Ha 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 ha. Come on, buddy. Come on. Right here. Oh, you little sneaky little devil. Now you'll come. Come on. Around the corner. Whoa, how did you miss me? We'll chalk that up to the armor.